We need to change the voting system of this country to ensure we give our consent or opposition to proposed legislation as we are going along, not just every 5 years. We need a contract with our MPs to reflect this fact. We need them to vote as we the people want to vote, not just to suit the party whips. For that, we must have a free voting parliament for all MPs, otherwise we do not have a democracy. Let us also remember that we must leave a legacy for the younger generation. They expect to do things electronically, and also that means electronic voting. We've told them to do this at school, at college and at university, and on the television. They expect us say by these means. With the advent of technology, we have the means at our disposal to implement a system that ensures the views of the electorate are presented to the standard MP at all times to instruct them how to vote on important bills. We vote all the time in this day and age, whether it's for the X Factor or for YouGov, online or by telephone. We're used to having our say and recording our viewpoint, so why can't we do it on the biggest voting stage of all? The plain fact is it doesn't suit our current system of politics, and this must change. We should have in place a method of electronic chip and pin voting to record securely our vote. And these electronic voting booths should be in such places as our post offices, our public places such as libraries and council offices, in our pubs, online, in supermarkets, and those should also inform us to be able to cast their votes by mobile, should be able to cast their votes by mobile electoral officers. Chip and pin voting could open up a whole new range of possibilities, let alone democratic representation. But it must be secure and it must be trustworthy. Moving this to the form of voting, whatever system of representation will be decided upon, first past the post or principal transferable vote. This is a serious proposal that we should give serious consideration to. We must change our democratic system this time around. We must have a system that allows us to pick and choose policies offered by the political parties. No one party has all the answers, and governments inevitably get blown off course by events, as 9/11 has proven. However, they must be accountable to us, the electorate, not just every 5 years, but for every bill proposed in government. We need to be asked for our opinion. We have got to stop derogating our responsibilities to those who only seek power for its own ends. We need a new contract between MP and the voter. I can only promise you that I will do my best to represent you. In my IT experience, I would seek both the legislation and the mechanisms to ensure communication between the elected and the electors happens all the time, not just at election time. I can't promise you miracles. I can only try my hardest to fulfil my duties, as I have done every other job I've done, from printing pentos to working in the NHS, working on the factory floor to working with our great colleges and universities. But if nothing else in this election, please ensure you vote and make your viewpoint known.